I was coming. Without further ado, you guys ready for your next comic of the evening? Heck yeah, he's one of my best buddies. He's super funny. You're gonna love him. Super interesting style. Please give it up for Arman!
It's like Andy Kaufman.
Hey guys. It was a little awkward when I had to go to the bathroom 20 minutes ago and Paul starts the set by saying, "Oh, I'm recording this for like, you know, important reasons." And I'm just like, it's kind of awkward. You have to walk all the way up here past. You guys know what I'm talking about. He's like timing it, and I'm looking at the timer, and each minute is just going by so slow for me because of my screaming bladder. And I thought about going outside, but there's a school right there, and I can't get arrested for indecent exposure again. Plus, like, everyone's laughing. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I did have actual stuff I intended to talk about, but I feel so satisfied that I feel like I'm good. I don't know. I went to Sam's Club today. Yeah, I'm a member. So if you need 30 of the same kind of soup, talk to me. But there was a guy there, a homeless person, holding a sign that said, "Need help." And I decided I wanted to be nice. Plus I kind of wanted to brag at the show tonight. And I pulled over near the guy, get out of my car and walk over. Got close to him and I whispered in his ear, "Now is the time to buy crypto." Crypto's hot right now. Man, this place has shown my nose how my eyes feel when they see a Jackson Pollock. Oh, I'm sensitive. Did I talk about Sam's Club? Oh my god. If my doctor asks why I keep getting UTIs, I'll just be like, "I'm a comedian." Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Or Toyota-thon if you're Jewish. I think it's okay to say Happy New Year for the first week. That's like a good amount of time to give it. And after that, it's like, get some new material, right? Or, don't talk to me. Always a good option. Everybody's going to the gym, starting exercise, getting rid of those Christmas rummy tum-tums. I haven't been to the gym in a while. I get a little antisocial around this time. I know it's redundant because you see me doing comedy, but I have seasonal depression. And it really gets to me when like it's so cold and the darkness is on the outside too. And I know you guys were wondering when the poetry portion of the show was coming. And poetry is one of my outlets, so I have a poem. Thank you. That's very snappy. I have a poem that to express how I feel when I'm really down that I'd like to share with you. It's called "Why Did the Deer Cross the Highway?" Why did the deer cross the highway? He grew tired of the banality and ennui of his life. going through the motions, dough after dough. All the useless fawning. Everyone passing the buck. His peers all mounted on plaques, always looking down on him. His tongue perpetually embittered by the taste of his own venison. He had 8 points, but it no longer seemed that his life had even won. Truly, his existence put the stag in stagnant. Soon he would be dear to no one. On the other side. That's about suicide. Yeah, depression's tough. I try to do what I can to keep on top of it, meditate, exercise, eat right. Like I do pull-ups every day, but with a noose around my neck, just to be safe. Happy Toyota thumbs. All right, again, lighten it up a little bit. I want to talk about the 2024 presidential election. I was a bit surprised about what happened. I don't know if you guys heard about it. So I ran the numbers, trying to figure out how the election ended up the way that it did, since it had caught me by surprise. And I left the plastic visor that keeps the numbers in my head at home, so let's see here. All right, so I looked at some metrics. I tried to use positive ones because I don't want to look at the negative side, to calculate the demographics of who voted for whom. So, as far as good looks, on a scale of 1 to 10, the average of Kamala voters, 5.8. Not bad, slightly above average. Trump's, 2.7. Sorry, it's just, these are the facts. Amount of books read in the past year. The Kamala average was 2.1. People not really reading that much.
7 points. I read a lot of books.
Trump's side, -6. Been a lot of burning. Amount of times N-word was used in the past year. Exactly the same. There's a lot of gangster rappers on the Kamala side. You ever wake up to the sound of hammers and buzzsaws and people speaking Spanish at 5 a.m. for the 3rd day in a row? And you think, you know what? I get racism. I mean, I can't believe we still call that cleaning product spick and span. Span, of course, stands for Spanish. That other guy, he brought up doing comedy at a Catholic place. And I did that not long ago, not realizing it until halfway through when I started an abortion joke. And that happened. So I realized I was in the wrong room and I just left it there on the floor. Thanks, guys.